Trying to get comfy. Hello. What's going on? Hang on. Hello, everyone. No one's here, thank God. No one saw that. Good to see you back on Facebook. What's happening, guys? Hi, Pauline. Hi, Flora. Hi, guys. Hi, Angel Girl. Is it Floria Sonnell? Floria? Is it Flora? I'm getting that name wrong. How are you guys? Sometimes it's hard for me to read them when they're all the letters are squished together. Hi, Rachel Ann. Oh, you've sent me your update. I will get back to you, darling. I've seen a lot of updates today that I haven't got back to you yet. I promise to get back to you. Hi, Mandy. Guys, is this blurry? It always seems so blurry. Seems like the lens is blurry or something. Look blurry to you? How am I feeling today? I'm great, darling. How are you? Hello from Sydney. Hello from Perth. Lockdown Perth. Although it was quite nice this morning. A kid across the road played the last post at exactly 6 a.m. this morning, and it was beautiful. It was perfectly played. Dun, 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 whatever, how it goes. For the Anzac Day. It was beautiful. Guys, if you're in another place other than Australia, Anzac Day is the day we celebrate all the Anzac military people, all the people who fought in wars. It's a big day in Australia. Any tips on how to stop cues ring? What does that mean? I don't understand that, Leanne. To stop cues ring? What does that mean? Write that again. I have no idea what that means. Saw it on the news in Sydney. You're in South Africa. I've not woken up after falling back to sleep. Yeah, well, I got woken up by this trumpet going off in the middle of the street this morning at 6 a.m., but it was a nice sound. Hi from Belgium. Hi, guys. Hey, Sarah, how are you feeling? I'm feeling great. Any more people I haven't said hello to? Hi, guys. Hi. Have you got any questions? You're in South Africa. I've been there. Got all my shit stolen in Botswana. And when I got to South Africa, had no clothes. Well, we're in South Africa, then we went to Zimbabwe, then we went to Botswana, got all our shit stolen, went back to South Africa with no clothes. Hey, Loz, hope you're doing well. What should I do when feeling lonely? Guys, if you're feeling lonely, that's okay. Just imagine your SP's there with you. They're not separate, guys. There's no separation. All religions teach you that we're all one, right? So if that's the case, then talk to them like they're there. They're inside you, or they're near you, or they're with you, or they're around you. However that feels most real to you. And talk to them. Lie in bed at night as if they're there. Oh, babe, what'd you do today? Oh, I miss you when you're at work. I know that sounds silly, but when you feel lonely, imagine they're still there. And that's a really good living in the end thing to do, because you're imagining they're there with you. So you are living in the end of being with them. It's a great tactic to stop loneliness. Imagine they're there with you. Same as if you're feeling lonely, guys, just in isolation from COVID or something. Imagine there's people around you. Yeah, you're back from travelling. Haven't had a Loz live in a week. Oh, Emma, haven't you? Oh, how do I book a coaching session with you? Darling, just press my message button on my TikTok page, or go to the Facebook page, Manifest Live with Loz, and send me a DM through Messenger. So, guys, I want to get to 1,000 members in the Facebook group by tonight, America time. So Sunday night time, that's tomorrow morning, Australia time. I'm almost there. But if you go to the Facebook page and you haven't joined yet, if you've already joined and you invite your friends, I'm going to take everyone who invited their friends in a big, huge pot, all the names, and draw out a name out of the hat to get free coaching when I hit 1,000 people. So I've got a list of all the names already that have already invited people. Now I just got to get the new people who invite people. Okay, because it records it on Facebook. So go into the Facebook group. Join it if you haven't joined already. Click the link in my bio. It's got a link to the Facebook group. All these lives are saved in there, plus all the affirmation videos. Plus, I go live in there now every single Friday. So I'm not live on TikTok anymore on Fridays. Go in there, invite your Facebook friends. Now, they're probably not on TikTok, a lot of Facebook people. So get them into manifestation by inviting them into my group, and they can watch these lives back and then ask me questions on Fridays in a live. Okay? And then you'll get the chance to win a free coaching with me. All right, guys? So go and join. I want to get to 1,000 people by tomorrow morning, Australia time. because I affirmed I would have 10,000 followers by this week, and I've already passed that. I need to get my 1,000 affirmation that I affirmed last week. Help me to make my affirmation come true. Can you talk about parallel realities? How is it that we all see, for example, celebrities the same? Yeah, I don't really understand how we're all seeing the same thing but in a different reality. I don't know enough about the machinations of how we're all in different ones. I only know we're in ours. I don't really understand enough about how everyone else is in theirs. I just know that they are. I don't know the answer to that. I don't know enough about parallel realities, guys, to answer that question, honestly. I would have to do some more research. I've also been perplexed about that too. How we're all seeing the same thing, but we're in different realities. The only way I can describe it is that everyone is in their own reality, because everyone does only reflect your thinking in your reality. So we must be each in our own realities. We can't possibly be in each other's, in the same one. Sorry. We can't possibly be in the same one, because if we were, then how are they reflecting our thinking? It just doesn't make any sense. So the only way it makes sense is everything is a hologram to me, and everything is a hologram to them. Everything is a mirror of them in their reality, and everything's a mirror of me in my reality. Will the people show up treating me that way in my reality and treating them the way they think about themselves in their reality? I don't really understand it fully to go down the quantum physics answer of that, darling. I know it in a very basic layman terms way. I'd have to give you a proper answer after I've done research, and I hate giving wrong answers. I don't want, I've made bullet points of my news story, and I'm finding it easier to read and manipulate subconscious. Oh, great, Sarah. Guys, yes, do put the bullet points if it's easier for you to read it, to sink it in, not a big long story. That's wonderful, Sarah. That's great. I might do that. That's a great idea. I'm at a friend's house, but I wanted to say hi, y'all. My friends know it's Loz's lifetime. Oh, my God, your poor friends. They must be like, who is this bitch you keep watching? Hi, friends of Kat. How are you? What's going on? Oh, lovely cat. Can you say what deja vu is? Yes, it's literally manifestation, guys. You thought it manifested. And then you're like, oh my God, I thought this might happen. Or I've seen this before. Yes, you saw it in your fucking subconscious. You saw it in your imagination. Then you see it out in the world. You're like, I've seen this before. Yes, because you imagined it before. That's all it is. That's all it is. What is your biggest tip for manifesting them back? A concept. Guys, you've got to change you to change them. Okay? You can change them. Like, affirm about your specific person all you like, but if they come back and you haven't changed you, they'll go again. Don't you want them to stay? They are only reflecting you. So for them to be in love with you, you have to think you're lovable. For them to be in love with you, you have to imagine they love you. It's about what you think of you and what you think they think of you. That's how to get them back. Earlier this week, my SP didn't acknowledge my birthday, but it's okay. I'm just going to keep doing self-concept. Ugh, that's annoying. Guys, look, when the 3D slaps you in the ass like that, it's hard, okay? But just revise it. Revise and send a text, a lovely birthday text from them, from your phone. Change your phone number to their name and send the most beautiful text that you wish you could have received. Okay? Revise that shit and work on your self-concept. Yes. How do I get more beautiful? Just say you are, darling. Just say, everyone thinks I'm so beautiful. Everyone tells me how beautiful I am every day. I'm always getting complimented on my beauty. And I swear to you, darling, it will start happening. People are saying to me word for word my affirmations from months ago on these TikToks. It's nuts. Do you like Greek food? Yes, I do, darling. And I like Greek men too. Just so you know that bit of information. I love Greek food. Greek food is my favourite cuisine in the world, I've got to say. I spend a lot of time in the Greek islands because my dad lived there for a little while, lived in Turkey for a while, and he sailed around the Greek islands, and he lives on a boat, and I love, love, love a Greek salad and beautiful Greek seafood and that lemonade thing with the sugar water syrupy thing and the ice and the, love Greek food. I like Greek men too, yes. I have a thing for wogs. Although you can't say that if you're English, but if you're Australian, wog means Greek, Italian. I have a thing. I swear it's not a derogatory word because I am half wog, so I can say it. A quarter wog. I'm called quarter wog. I love Korean. Oh, good for you, darling. I'm manifesting my dad telling me he's proud of me. And he did. He's never told me that before. So yay. Oh, wonderful, Bella. Guys, that is what's happening to a lot of people on the calls with me. They're getting compliments from their parents praising them, more affection from their parents and kids, more affection, not just from their SPs, guys. A lot of people are getting effects from their parents and their families and their friends and their colleagues just by working on their self-concept and affirming things like, people tell me how proud they are of me or tell me how beautiful I am. Try it, guys, if you haven't done it yet. Well done, darling. Words are powerful. Yes, guys, words are your wand. Be very, very careful what you say to yourself in your mind because it's listening. There's a beautiful quote by William Blake that Neville says all the time, and it's, oh, all powerful human words. Meaning, you've got to be very, very careful because they're so fucking powerful. I'm saying that quote wrong, but that's kind of what it is. I keep seeing people saying revising. Sorry, if you've already answered this, what does it mean? Oh, okay. Darling, I do have 2 videos in my TikTok. How to change the past, part 1 and part 2. It's about 5 or 6 videos back from the top. Revision is going back to the memory of the past because it doesn't actually exist. It's gone. It's gone as soon as it happened. You're only in the now. You go back to the memory and you can change it. Change your memory of it. Change what happened in the scene, what the person said, what the person did, what you said. Okay? And change it to what you wish had happened. Loop a little scene in your mind, maybe a 10-second scene, a 30-second scene of a breakup, say, and he says, fuck off and die. I never want to see you ever again. I hope you get hit by a truck. Okay? And you start crying. You change that to, babe, I've just bought a new truck. Let's go sit in it and go for a drive. Or something, like change it. Or, I love you so much. God, you're being silly. Don't be insecure. I love you. What are you upset about? And you go, oh, okay, I was being silly. All right, babe. Sorry. That's the scene. And you loop it over and over and over and over in your mind as if that's what was said. That's what happened. There was no breakup. Okay? You literally change the future and the present by changing the past. I know it sounds weird, but I swear to you, once you revise it and you loop it over and over and over and over and imagine with naturalness like that really happened, that it really happened, things change in your present. It's strange, but it's true. Is it okay to do 100% self-concept? Does this stop the SP having movement towards me? No, because everyone feels it. So if you start saying everyone who loves me adores me, everyone who I love loves me, every man I want wants me, everyone in my life adores me and puts me up on a pedestal and treats me like a queen, they can't be without me, they need me, everyone will, including them. Okay, guys? Everyone reflects it. Your dog, your cat, your colleagues, your SP. So to get my good godchild back, who's brainwashed by my sis, I tell myself they love me. Well, darling, guess what, Marianne McGrath? You really fucked your situation there by actually believing that your godchild who is brainwashed by your sister. So the fact that you keep affirming that in your mind with thinking it over and over, probably discussing it with people, probably bitching about it, discussing it, thinking it, it's actually continuing to happen. What you say in your mind, guys, even just a thought, a repetitive thought, brings it about. Okay? And it's creating more of it. So if you don't want her to be brainwashed, stop thinking that she is. Trust me. This is what you've got to do first. So you can tell yourself that they love you all you like. Great. But if you keep fucking thinking that she's brainwashed and affirming that and discussing it and bitching about it with people, they might love you, but she'll still say brainwashed because you're thinking that. Understand? Guys, if you don't want negativity in your life, stop saying negative things about people in your life. Stop affirming because that's all affirming is thinking over and over, certain things you don't want. If you don't want them to be brainwashed, don't say they are. Say, my godchild loves me. My sister and I are so close. Our families are so close. I don't know what it is that's the brainwashing problem or why you would say anyone's brainwashed, but clearly she doesn't like you anymore, or she's not coming towards you, or she's been taken away from you in some way. So just go and revise the incident where you had a big fight and now you feel like she bitches to her child about you or whatever it is. Go and revise it and then stop fucking thinking that. Think the complete opposite. Think that they love you, yes. But stop thinking she's brainwashed, okay? because you're actually continuing that happening in your 3D by even thinking it. And keep on living in the reality of my head, and we will be together by next birthday. Yes, darling, do that. Yep, think, oh, look, there's so many birthdays to come. We'll be married, and I mean, I'm going to have birthdays till I'm 90, so what's the difference? If I miss one, think of it that way, yes. Thank you for the answer, though. This parallel reality topic is where my mind spirals a bit. Guys, look, all you have to know is that you're in your own reality and people reflect your thinking. You don't really have to go down the rabbit hole of fucking parallel realities. Caleb on Pluto's Gate on YouTube's got a lot of videos about this. You can go down the rabbit hole of what energy is being vibrated and fucking all this crap, okay? And what reality someone's in and da-da-da-da-da. Or do you just want to know you're powerful and people reflect your thinking? The end. Just focus on that. Why do you need to know all the ifs and wherefores and whys? And you really don't. You can literally prove to yourself that your dominant habitual thinking creates by looking at your fucking reality. You don't need to read every book on parallel realities, honestly. Because you'll just be doing that and not affirming enough and changing your reality. You'll just be worried about all the other parallel ones that are going on. Hello from Finland. Oh my God. How do I say hello in Finnish? I have no idea. Hello, hi from the USA. God, must be early in the morning there. How do I get more beautiful? I said, yep, tell people that you're beautiful. Tell people, say it in your mind that everyone tells you you're beautiful. Loz, got my date after manifesting for 2 months. It was so much fun. What? You got a date with your SP? Is that what's going on, Danny Marie? Wonderful, darling. Was it a first date? Tell us. How exciting. Okay, I'm scrolling down. Last night was amazing. How can I affirm for him to start texting and wanting to see me more? Just start saying, darling, that you're together in your mind, okay? He loves being my boyfriend. He can't stop thinking about me. He's constantly calling and texting me. He can't get me off his mind. He loves being my man. Those ones, darling. He's blowing up my phone. OMG, Loz. What? Someone suggested OMG and I didn't see what it was about. What can I affirm? That he removes his emotional wall. My SP is open with me and tells everything. Darling, stop saying he's got an emotional wall. Then he fucking will. Guys, you've got to understand, even in your question, you've got beliefs about the person that's fucking you up. They're brainwashed. They've got an emotional wall. They're broken. They're this, they're that. They're fucking non-committal. They're They're turning up in your reality based on what you think about them. If you keep thinking he's got an emotional wall, he fucking will. They don't have emotional walls, guys. It's what you think they have. And half the time when they've got a fucking emotional wall, you actually have one too. Stop fucking saying that. SP means specific person, darling. It just means your ex-boyfriend or the person you're trying to get back or current boyfriend or whatever. Yes, SP first date and couldn't keep his hands off me. Yay, Danny Marie. Oh, lovely. Love it when they can't keep your hands off you. That's great. I was invited to a party yesterday and affirmed it would be good, but it looked like people hate me. Guys, if you thought people hate you, if you think people are talking about you behind your back, if you think people are bitching about you, blah, 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 they will. Guys, they're just reflecting your thinking. If you go to a party and think, oh, no one's talking to me, why is no one talking to me? They must hate me. Then they will. Go in there with fucking confidence, darling, as if you own the goddamn room next time you go to a party, and trust me, you'll have a completely different experience. They're only reflecting your thinking about you. Work on your self-concept so next time you go to a party, you feel like a fucking queen walking through the party door. Okay? And no one will treat you that way. Lois, I find it hard to rewrite the story because he blocked me without any build-up. Guys, look, you've got to get over whatever they did because you've got to understand it came from your thinking. If you can't get over that, darling, I don't know how to help you. I can't force you guys to get over shit that you're still holding on to. You have simply got to understand that they're reflecting your shitty thinking about you. That's why he blocked you. Get over it. Why would you want a person back you're still annoyed at? You can't get over certain things they did. You can't forgive them. Forgive them and forgive yourself, darling, please. Go and do the whole Ho'oponopono prayer over and fucking over again until you've forgiven yourself for creating that crap. Go and find it on YouTube and do it over and over. My SP's birthday's tomorrow. I want to be invited. Well, just imagine that you are, darling. Okay? Just imagine that you are. Imagine you had a great time. Imagine the next day telling all your friends about how great the party was. Okay? What's the difference between affirmation and manifestation? Manifestation is what turns up in front of you after you've affirmed. The affirmation is just new thinking. You're a piece of shit. I'm wonderful. Everyone loves me. God, you're dumb. I'm so fucking smart. That's the affirmation. It's the opposite of the shitty thinking you're having. Shitty thinking, new affirmation, new positive thinking. Then, eventually, after changing your self-concept, changing you, your reality changes and you manifest, you create the thing you want. That's your manifestation. The thing in front of your eyeballs that you can see that you created with your thinking, with your new affirmations, your new positive thoughts, or your visualization. Please, guys, live in the end. Trust me, it works. Thanks to Loz. Oh, wonderful, Bone. What's happened? Tell us. Tell us what's happened since our call. Tell us, darling. Watch the video on YouTube. I'm just talking about, was I talking about Ho'oponopono? Ho'oponopono. That's how it's spelled. Lots of O's. It's a Hawaiian prayer. Put in Hawaiian prayer, like Ho'opo, and it'll come up. There's hundreds of them on YouTube, and it's literally something like this. I forgive you. I'm sorry. Thank you. I love you. I forgive you. I'm sorry. Thank you. I love you. Something like that. It's the same thing over and over again, and it sounds really fucking dumb. It sounds like, how can this be anything? But once you listen to it over and over and over, or you say it out loud over and over and over, it really affects you. Oprah has tons of videos on celebrities, business people, all talking about manifesting. Yes, she's obsessed with manifesting, except she describes it fucking wrong all the time. She talks about vibration and being in a good vibe. I would love to sit down with Oprah and say, love, it's the first thing you said that's right, not all the shit you said after that. The first thing you said, which was, with God all things are possible, and she believes with God all things are possible and God is in her, therefore she can do whatever she wants. That's true. The vibration shit, wrong. She confused herself with the law of attraction. She understood the Bible and understand how to manifest from the Bible, but then watched some fucking secret shit, got into the secret and confused herself about how she was doing it. How she was doing it all along was being in Bible studies for all of her life as a child and understanding that the power is within you and to have faith in yourself. And that's why she's so powerful, because she truly believes that about herself. But then she got confused by Rhonda Byrne. What's the difference? Oh, I saw that one. Hello, where are you from? I'm in Perth. Exactly. Put yourself on that pedestal instead of them. Yes, that deserved a lot of exclamation points. Yes, Bella, I agree with you. How many kids do you have? None, darling, unfortunately. I would love to have a little baby. I'm affirming that I have one. How do I get myself to actually believe I get an A tomorrow in my final exam? Imagine getting exam marks back, darling, and seeing the A on the test. Imagine telling all your friends that you got an A. Walk into the room as an A grade student. I'm an A grade student. I've always been an A grade student. When I study, all the information just soaks in my brain and I always get the best grades. I'm an A grade student. Walk into that room when you go in there tomorrow as an A grade student. Keep telling yourself that. I'm an A grade student. I'm an A grade student. I know what I'm getting on this test. It's an A. Hi, Loz. How do I help my mum with sticking up to my dad? Should I manifest for her? Yes, you can say that she stands up for herself, that she has a voice, that everyone always listens to her, that she controls her own life. She's in full control of her life, that everyone always listens to her and everyone does everything to make her happy, including your dad. Your dad does everything to make her happy. He always listens to her. He always supports her. And she's in total control of her life. How can I manifest new fun friends? Exactly what you just said, darling. I have so many new fun friends. I love my new fun friends. They're so much fun. I love my new friends and they love me. Affirm that, darling. Loz, saw that one. Wow, you have perfect teeth. Oh, thanks, darling. Well, I got braces when I was 9 because there was a gap between my two front teeth you could stick a 50-cent piece between. And I used to be able to go like this with my thumb and put my thumb in between there and there. So I had braces to push all my teeth back, but you can see that's crooked now because when I was in Greece, my dad opened a car door. I had the car door open and he rolled the car back and whacked the car into my tooth. So they used to be exactly straight and now they're not. It's very annoying. But I'd like this one to be pushed back because I've got buck teeth. But thank you. My parents paid a fortune for these teeth. Because they were very buck. I look like Bugs Bunny. Yes, SP first date and couldn't. I love that. I'm scrolling down, guys. So, guys, if you haven't joined the Facebook group, please know that you have a chance of winning one-to-one coaching with me for free if you invite your Facebook friends to the group and they join, okay? Because I can see a record of who's invited everyone. And when I hit 1,000 members, which will be probably tomorrow morning, my time, nighttime US, I'm going to pull someone out of the hat who invited their friends. So I want to get to 1,000 members by tomorrow, okay, guys? So you can watch all these lives back in there. There's over 100 and something lives. Plus, I go live in there every Friday, exclusively just in Facebook, not on TikTok anymore on Fridays. And you can watch the affirmation videos, ask people questions. There's a beautiful forum that I post every Monday, and everyone can ask their questions in there, and you can see all the success stories and all the lives. Okay? How do I manifest getting taller, Loz? Just affirm that everyone thinks I'm so tall. I am so tall. I love being so tall. I tower over everyone. And then imagine people saying, have you grown? You look taller. For now, the best for me is to let him go, but I will keep manifesting him. Is that right? Guys, I don't know where you're getting this letting him go thing from. I mean, of course, you let them go as in you don't keep ringing them and calling them and hassling them, if that's what you're fucking doing. Is that what you mean? But if you're talking about some LOA thing, I'm going to let them go and forget all about them. Well, good luck with that, darling, because you're not going to forget about them and be able to let them completely go. You're still going to think about them, aren't you? That's why I say affirm what you actually want from them. Affirm living in the end that you're with them, because you're not going to not think about them. Fucking good luck with that. It doesn't work. But yes, keep living in the end in your mind that you're together. But what do you mean let him go as in break up with him? What are you talking about? Is that what you mean? Don't fucking go and break up with them because they're not turning up the way you want. Please don't do that. Is that what you mean? Hi, Loz. Oh, I saw that one. I'm living in the end, but still no movement on the SP front. I'm not even answering that because that's a stupid fucking thing to say when you've watched so many of my videos. When I keep saying to you there's always movement, you just can't see it. Why are you saying there's no movement? You're affirming with your fucking question that there's no movement. Oh, subconscious mind, there's no movement, nothing's moving. And they'll be thinking, excuse me, bitch, I was moving shit around for you, but now I'll stop because apparently there's no fucking movement. Guys, stop saying this shit. You're telling your mind what to do all the time. It's listening. There's no movement. Obstacle, no movement. Oh, okay, you want more obstacles? You want more no movement? I'll stop all the movement I was putting in place, all this shit behind the scenes you couldn't see. I'm going to stop that now. Because apparently there's no fucking movement. Stop saying that. Think and Grow Rich workbook is exactly the same steps, all about focus and belief, self-concept. Yes! I love Think and Grow Rich. I discovered Think and Grow Rich way before I found Neville. I've discovered Napoleon Hill. I listened to, he's got beautiful lectures that he did in the 50s, I think, after Think and Grow Rich, after he'd become very, very famous for that book. And it's him in his own voice. They're on YouTube and they're him standing behind a lectern. There's about 8 or 12 lectures in a row, 12 parts. Put in Napoleon Hill lectures and they're great to listen to. He's a wonderful, wonderful man. I love Napoleon Hill. He talks about your infinite intelligence in you, God in you, same thing. Your subconscious mind. He yelled at his subconscious mind to get the title for that book, screamed and yelled at it before he went to sleep. And when he woke up in the middle of the night, he had the title. And it was $1 million title. It's one of the best-selling books of ever. Tips on manifesting an apology. Yes, apologise to yourself, darling. Get over it. Guys, you've got to go and watch my videos. If you're expecting an apology from your SP, you've got to understand that you fucking did it with your shitty thinking about them and yourself. Don't expect an apology. Apologise to yourself. Forgive you for being so fucking dumb and thinking shitty thoughts about yourself and letting your self-esteem go in the fucking toilet and creating the situation. I know that sounds bad, but go and watch my series in my TikTok called How to Manifest an Apology, and I say the whole way through, apologise to yourself. Guys, if you're sitting around waiting for someone to apologise to you because they treated you so bad, well, guess what? They treat you how you feel about you, how you think about them. They're only reflecting you. So go and stand in the mirror, darling, and apologise to yourself for doing that to yourself because you created it. The end. How to be more confident. Darling, go and watch my video. I am so confident in my own skin. It says confidence, affirmation. Listen to that over and over. I'm so confident in my own skin. When I walk in a room, everyone takes notice. When I talk, people listen. Say those affirmations, darling. Thank you. I'm sorry to be so harsh, but when you ask for an apology, guys, it means you're not over the shit. You're harbouring resentments with the person. You're expecting this closure that's never going to fucking happen because you've got to understand you created it. When you step into that empowered position and realise you created it, you realise you can change it and you don't need the goddamn apology, okay? Go and watch that series, darling. It's probably halfway down the page. It's got a red heading. It's about 4 or 5 videos. How to manifest an apology. How's the dog? She's just here on the floor. Oh. Where's that come from? My phone must be somewhere. I can't even see it. How can I work with you for guiding me with my SP? Darling, just DM me. In my TikTok, Manifest Live with Loz, just press the message button or go to the the Facebook group and DM me, Lauren Steinholt. I'm the admin, okay? How does thought transmission work? Guys, it's literally telepathy from your mind to their mind, from your mind to their mind. Go and read the Gateway Project or the Gateway Project or Project? Is it Project? Gateway Project, the CIA did on telepathy. It's a real thing. You think it dominantly. Your subconscious sends it out and they hear it, think it, feel it. Just how it works. And then it comes out their fucking mouth, out of their actions. They're literally reflecting you. If you don't believe me, start getting things this week. So tomorrow, say I'm going to get a free coffee. Someone's going to give me a free coffee. I'm going to get coffee today. Next day, I'm going to get a parking spot outside the supermarket. Just affirm it once or twice. This is going to happen. I'm going to see a horse. Next one. I'm going to be invited to a party. Something. Okay? And when they happen, you'll realise, oh, fuck, I did that. Someone said flibbity gibbet. Someone's going to say howdy to me. Someone's going to say flibbity gibbet. Someone's going to wear polka dots. And then you'll realise, oh, I'm sending that out and people are doing it in my reality. How'd that happen? Oh, it's a coincidence. But then if you do it every single day for a week, you'll realise it wasn't a coincidence and it was your thinking being sent out and being reflected back to you. And people move to make your manifestation so. Can I speak to a photo of him? Yes, guys, that's a wonderful idea. Speak to a photo of them. Oh, baby, you miss me when I'm gone, don't you? You love me so much. You're thinking about me right now, aren't you? I know you are. Yep. Should we limit our self-concept affirmations? I don't think so, guys. I think you can rampage as much as you like about big yourself up, Muhammad Ali style, honestly. Get to Meghan Markle levels of arrogance. Okay? But do have some core ones that you say over and over and over again because it's the repetition that sinks it in. 5 main ones and then maybe 20 the ones you riff on. But have the 5 main ones that really get to the core of your childhood crap. Your childhood crap. Thank you. That's right. Manifest good health. I'm so healthy. I've never been so healthy. I'm thriving with health. My cells renew themselves daily. I've never been so fucking healthy. Say those things, darling. What do you think of mirror work? Excellent. So you think it can be powerful? Absolutely, guys, because you're talking to yourself. It's really powerful to stand in front of the mirror and look in your own eyeballs and tell yourself you're fucking amazing. It really is powerful, guys. Especially if you've got body issues or beauty issues with your beauty or your looks and you're looking straight at yourself and telling yourself you're beautiful. Get naked in front of the mirror, guys, if you've got body issues and tell yourself your body's beautiful and I've always loved my body unconditionally. See how it affects you. It really will. That shit's hard when you've got body issues. But it bloody works. How can I my mind keeps saying to me there's no movement, then I scream, there is movement, shut up. Yes, good, darling, good. Yes, guys, there's always movement. Don't mean to tell you off, but there is always movement. So stop affirming in the question that there's no movement. Guys, please do follow me if you don't follow me. I go live twice daily, nighttime US and morning time UK around this time. And please do join the Facebook group so I can get to 1,000 people tomorrow and invite your friends to get in with a chance for free coaching. I'm sure there's lots of friends who aren't on TikTok, on Facebook, who would love to learn more about manifesting their ex back or getting money or getting the career they want or just generally they're lost in life and they need some fucking answers. Invite those people. Have you got any lost friends? Invite them. I was just watching your videos. Were you, Melissa Hobbs? Oh, that's lovely. Should you limit self-concept affirmations like the more specific affirmations? Should you limit self-concept affirmations like the more specific affirmations? Look, guys, it's just the repetition that sinks in. So if you've got 100 of them, I mean, that's probably too many, okay? But I'm just saying you can rampage on how great you are, but you want it to be on a theme. So if you're a queen, I get treated so beautifully. I'm a queen. Everyone does everything to make me happy. They worship the ground I walk on. That's kind of all around being a queen and being treated well. Okay, and then riff on a theme of, I'm so beautiful. Everyone always comments on my beauty. My skin is glowing. My body is popping. Everyone always tells me how beautiful I am. It's on how beautiful you are, okay? Hi, Loz. SP stepped forward, then no contact for 5 days. I'm concentrating on self-concept, find it hard. Rowan's magical, Rachel. No contact for 5 days. You're confirming that with your question. I understand why you're asking. But, darling, please go and get on with your life, okay? A lot of this is happening at the moment. People are messaging me. Oh, my God, he's messaged after 5 months. I've never heard of anything, and I've had a call with you, and now they're messaging. I've been listening to your videos, and now they're messaging. And then you start to freak out when they've left you on red for a day, or you get a cold message back, Or you text and they don't text you back yet, and you've been waiting 5 days and you start to freak out. The freaking out, darling, is going to cause even more delay in them texting you back. Just go and get on with your fucking life. Concentrate as if they don't even exist, okay, in your reality right now. You just, oh, he loves me. Oh, yeah, that guy. Be totally indifferent to the outcome, darling, and just start concentrating on you, please. Because so many people are doing this, and then they're going to fuck it up by really, really worrying about the no contact, and then they're affirming there's no contact, and they're affirming they've gone cold, gone dry, avoiding me, left me on red, and you're saying it and saying it and saying it and saying it and focusing on the obstacle and the problem and the delay, and then you're just going to get more of that. Don't go text him, oh, what's happened? Are you okay? Have I done something to upset you? Should we go for a drink? I saw that today, Charlotte. If you're watching, you should. Guys, let them lead. Let them be the man. Be the fucking queen. Queens don't over-text. They don't ask them for a drink. They sit back on their fucking throne and act like queens. And they don't freak out when they've been left on red for 5 days. They get on with their fucking lives. Okay? I'm talking to many people here who have got their SPs back in the last couple of weeks watching me and now are fucking freaking out. Thank you. You're welcome. Do you think highly of mirror affirmations? Yes, I do. I think it's a great idea. That is me. I am Charlotte. Yes, I know, darling. Fucking listen to what I just said. Loz, I think I love you. Finding you has been a life changer. Marissa. Wonderful. Thanks, Spicy Loz. You're welcome. Sorry, Rachel, to yell at you. But don't freak out about it, darling, because the freaking out will cause more things to freak out about. Yes, moving on. Where are you moving on from? Why are you moving on? You don't need to move on. This is not the channel for moving on. Move on to a different channel and watch some LOA idiot saying it's not meant for you if you're moving on, darling. This is not the place we do that. We don't move on here. We persist. What are you talking about? How can you be so aggressive but so sweet? Well, thanks, Scotty. I try. Loz, I saw that one. I was literally typing that. What were you typing? Damn, Charlotte, being called out. Yes, I am calling Charlotte out. Do you think highly? Oh, I saw that one. Hello from Greece. Ah, hi. Kalimera. I'm going to stand there in the mirror and say, I have a monster dong. Will it happen? Darling, you say, I have big dick energy. When I walk in a room, everyone takes notice of me. I have such big dick energy. My schlong is growing daily. I remember my SP, when I told him that I was going to do this, I was thinking about it, and he said, what kind of affirmation tapes are you going to do? And he goes, you know what you should do? I have a giant schlong. My dick is so big. He goes, guys will buy that. I better do one then. I'm messaging my SP and he responds straight away, but he is cold. Well, stop fucking messaging him then, Lucille. Sit back and be a fucking queen and stop over messaging. They're just a reflection of your old thinking. If they've been cold or dry, guys, it's just the old them. I know it's hard. It really fucking stabs you in the heart when they're like, best wishes. I hope you're well. You're like, fuck you. It's hard. I get it. But it's even harder if you're fucking texting them all the time. Stop that. Can I manifest owl landing in a tree? Yes, darling. Just imagine one. Hi, Pamela. Is there any way to identify one spirit guide? That's not really the place. We're not going to talk about that here, guys. Look, we're all spirit. Oh, my God, my dog's farting enough. Holly, stop farting. Look, guys, we're all spirits, and spirits are around you. I don't necessarily believe that you have a guide that guides you. If you want to believe that, then it will be true for you. I don't believe that's true for me, that I've got a guide around me. But I do believe there's spirit around me. I know that to be true because there's a spirit in my fucking bedroom, and there was a spirit in my other house, and I've seen spirit at funerals, or a funeral. Okay, so the guide part, I don't like it because it's a reliance on something for answers. And the answers, darling, are all in you. I've had a past life regression therapy before where I literally heard every answer I need to hear. Oh, thanks, Kat, from my subconscious mind, which is God in me, which is the spirit in me, and gave me every answer I ever need to fucking know for my whole life. I don't need a guide for that. You don't need the guide, guys. Just trust me on this. You have all the answers. That's my answer to that. I really like your Winnie the Pooh mug. Oh, so do I. Came all the way from London. I wrapped it very well so it didn't get smashed. How do you affirm about losing weight? Weight is just dropping off me. Whenever I eat, I lose weight. I'm the thinnest I've ever been. Why am I so thin? Yeah, I freaked out, cried again last night, but I'm back on self-concept again this morning. Yes, Charlotte. Honestly, darling. I'm going to slap her around the face if I ever get to London. Is the whispering technique just another LOA thing? No. Whispering technique is kind of, oh, thanks, guys, for the fire, Kia and Jasmine. Oh, thanks, guys. Guys, the whispering technique is kind of talking to them as if they're there. Okay? As if they're right here and you're talking in their ear. I don't talk about the whispering technique a lot, but I talk about inner conversations. But it's like having an inner conversation, but out loud, as if they're sitting there. They're sitting in a chair and you're sitting behind them. You love me so much. You can't stop thinking about me. You get hard when you go to work. You get so distracted. You can't even do any work anymore because you're so distracted by thinking about me. You're obsessed with me. That. And imagine they're sitting there. That's the whispering technique. Try it, guys. Do you recommend Agnes? Well, she does the whispering technique, but I don't recommend watching her fucking videos because she's hella confused. Her meditations are nice, except that guy. The guy does the voices. I don't like that guy's voice. I like Agnes's voice. I'm very thingy with meditations. I need to like the person's voice. Jasmine from Manifest Fast with Jasmine, or whatever she's called, she's got lovely meditations, but her videos on manifesting are terrible and confused and fucked up. And Agnes's are as well sometimes because she confuses law of attraction with law of assumption. She throws in lots of bloody, what's her name? The one who talks to the spirit thing. What's her name? Esther Hicks. She throws in a lot of that shit, and so some of her teachings are very confused. And she talks about being love. And I'm like, what are you talking about, Agnes? You're talking about Neville, but the next minute you're confusing it with all this other shit. So her meditations are nice though. How often a day should I do my affirmations? Thanks, Jasmine. Guys, as much as you can. I know that sounds obsessive, but I want you to get rid of your negative thinking. How prevalent is that thinking? What is your mental diet? What are you doing morning, noon, and night inside that brain of yours? Affirm as much as you can. Bollocks. What are we saying bollocks to? Agnes tried to copyright birds before land as her own phrase. That's not her own phrase. That's Florence Scovel Shin's phrase. What's she fucking talking about? Did she? Oh, no, you're talking about Kimberly's going off her fucking brain in a video yet again. Is that what you're talking about? When Kim goes off her brain and has a SPAC? She does it often. Just ignore her. She's very competitive and weird like that. Manifest, your glasses coming off. Why? You want them? There you go. That's what I look like. But I need them to read because it's very blurry. Otherwise, guys, I can't. Look at my videos. On my videos, I don't have my glasses. How often a day? Oh, I saw that one. And yes says that it won't happen if it's not meant to be. Yes, well, she's a fucking idiot when she says shit like that. That's the shit I don't agree with. That's the shit I don't agree with. What is she talking about? She understands law of assumption. They're reflecting your thinking, but then she says it's not meant to be. So if you start thinking it's not meant to be, then that's what will happen. What are you talking about, Agnes? She's fucking confused. But she's got a lot of viewers, making a lot of money on that YouTube's. With a lot of crap. It's like ASMR, but for your SP. Yes. You're so hard. You can only get hard for me. Love it. I love all the ASMR stuff on TikTok. I've seen them like late at night and someone's going. And so many people watch it. So many people are into it. I find it so fascinating. Like, why? I guess it's relaxing. What are we saying bollocks to, Charlotte? I have deactivated social media, by the way, to help focus on me. Good, darling. Good. Good for you. Guys, do that if it helps you, really. If you get triggered by seeing the socials, do it. Find $1 million in my car today. You found $1 million in your car today? Wow, good for you, darling. That's some manifesting. Have I missed any questions? Even his friends were chatting me up in front of him. Self-concept is bloody amazing. Really, Marissa? Oh my God, his friends were chatting you up in front of him at the drinks? That self-concept must have been on fire, darling. Love it. Wonderful. So guys, oh, there's 100 people here. Guys, if you haven't joined the Facebook group, please join it because I'm trying to get to 1,000 people by tomorrow. We're almost there. And if you invite your friends to the Facebook group, so you just have to answer a few questions so I know you're not a spammer because it's a private group. You can ask questions in there in the forum. You can watch all these lives back. It's a wonderful, helpful community. And if you invite your friends and they join, I'm going to put everyone's name in a hat who invited their friends tomorrow and draw out someone for free coaching when I hit 1,000 members. And we're almost there. So go and join, guys, and invite your friends, okay? Because I really want to get to 1,000 members because I affirmed it last week. I want my affirmation to be true. Should I say the affirmations in my mother tongue or English? Yes, whichever your brain thinks in, darling. If you think in Finnish, say it in Finnish. If you think in Japanese, say it in fucking Japanese. Don't affirm in English. Please, guys, whatever your subconscious thinks in. But if you find English easy, then do the English. But your mind is thinking all day thoughts that are in Finnish. Don't try and confuse it with English. You need to replace those thoughts, you understand? Maybe you're my SP, lol. I intend to talk to Loz every day. What? Me, I'm your SP. Hello from Brizzy. Oh, hi. Lol, it's average size, but I'll try. Wonderful, darling. Just tell it to grow every day. Just tell it. Just be like, I'm always being complimented on how big it is. Imagine people saying, oh my God, I don't know if I can handle it. Imagine the faces. Oh my. Hope there's no kids watching. You should make a YouTube channel. Oh guys, look, YouTube's a pain in the ass because you have to do thumbnails and stuff. That's why I'm not doing it. And also I guess I've got this belief, which I shouldn't have. It's a negative belief about that TikTok's easier because it's a newer platform and that for me to have the same amount of subscribers on YouTube would be slow. I shouldn't affirm that, but that's my thoughts on the matter. See. But thank you. I do have an old YouTube channel, my comedy YouTube channel, where I talk to the negative voices in my head. It's called Don't Be a Psycho. How to ignore a third-party issue in 3D. We have no contact, actually. Good, darling. I want you to ignore the bitch. Ignore them, act like they're not there. If you can't do that and you get triggered by seeing them around or they're constantly around you or you see them on the socials, just say, hi. Don't say hi to them in the 3D, just in your brain. Well, I created you, you silly bitch, and I'm uncreating you because I created you with my shitty thinking about myself that I wasn't good enough and that I might not be chosen over somebody else and that you might come along and then ta-da, here you are. I manifested you, but I'm unmanifesting you. You're going to go away soon. And then live in the end in your mind with your person, and that person, the third party, doesn't exist in that scenario. Okay. What was that? A Charlie what? Is it because it's a party when the third party leaves? Yes, it's a party when the third party leaves. Yes, that's a good thing. That's a good thing to think about it as it's a party when they leave. Yes, love it. Her Facebook name is the same as TikTok. Yes, guys, so manifest space, live space with space Loz. If you're looking for it in the search bar in Facebook, you've got to put the space in between. Otherwise, click the link in my TikTok bio, manifest live with Loz. That's the Facebook group, guys. Is it because, I saw that. She's dead to you. What's happening? What's the Facebook name? Yes, manifest live with Loz, guys. Click the link in my TikTok bio. Why do they call it a third party? A party is supposed to be enjoyable and fun, yes. Well, when they leave, it's a party. I watched Don't Be a Psycho and I thought it was hilarious. Oh, did you, Gina? Oh, thanks. I started it 3 years ago and then I didn't continue it and I should have, but it was very, very hard going. I shouldn't affirm that, but it was a lot of work creating the videos and I tried to do 2 a week and that was impossible because when you create content from scratch and you write the script and you film it and you edit it and it took me so long. And I was filming things on location with a filmmaker and so I have like a girl who doesn't understand law of attraction, another single character who doesn't understand why all her dates fail, some fucked up single women, and also a girl who's me talking to her mind. So I've got my negative voices and my anxious voice in my mind. That's my channel. It's just sat there for 3 years with nothing in it. I just turned my TV on and a film me and my SP watched when we first met is on. Oh, that's lovely, darling. Take good meaning from that. Are affirmations good as well? Do you recommend only affirmations? No, I keep forgetting to talk about affirmations because I don't really use them. But guys, you can form a question with your affirmation. Why am I so thin? I'm so wonderfully thin. Why am I so thin all of a sudden? Why am I so healthy? Why am I so fucking wealthy? Why am I so beautiful? Why is everyone talking to me all the time now? Why is everyone paying me so much attention? Why am I so fucking amazing? Form it as a question, guys. If you like it doing like that, do it. Affirmations. She made Kim give her credit, lol. Did she? Is that what happened? Oh, so there was a weird thing going on, like a beef between... There's all these beefs going on. Like a beef between Kim and Yes. And then a beef between Kim and Sammy. Because she said, oh, I don't even know who she is. She did a J-Lo. She did a Mariah Carey and said, I don't know her, which is so untrue. And then Sammy with her coaches. And then, it's a whole fucking thing. Girls. That's why I love working with men sometimes. There's less bitchiness. I shouldn't affirm that, but that's how I feel about working with women sometimes. I'm just like, oh, guys, could we just calm down with the emotional shit? I don't have Facebook to stop me looking. I don't have Facebook to stop me looking at SP, but I really want to read the success stories. So, guys, just go to Facebook and then block him so you can't see him. And then read the success stories and go and ask questions and watch the lives. Because you watch all these lives, guys. There's over 104 lives in there at the moment, plus about 7 or 8 or 6 or 7 Facebook lives. You can watch them all back. Just join Facebook just for that and block him so you can't see him. Can I manifest weight gain? Yes, the exact opposite of what I said. I'm always putting on weight. Whenever I eat, I put on weight. I'm so curvy. I'm so voluptuous. Everyone's always commenting on my juicy ass. Okay? And the complete opposite with losing weight. Complete opposite of what I just said. My weight is falling off my ass. I'm so wonderfully thin. People are commenting constantly on how thin I am. I love my hourglass figure. Just make a second Facebook to use for the Facebook group. Yes, that's a good idea. With a different name. Just call yourself a fake name. That's a great idea. Yeah, and then you won't have the friends. That's a good idea. So just make a different Facebook with a different email or whatever, or Google or something account, and then just use a different name, a fake name, because it's a private group anyway, guys, so no one can see your questions in there. No one can see you in there. And that way you won't have all your friend connections, so you won't be going into Facebook and seeing your SP and being triggered anyway. That's a great idea, darling. Wonderful. I didn't even think of that. Women need to stick together, yes. I just don't like the fighting, guys. I just think it's silly. Why am I getting BJs from random women all the time? Oh, I don't know, darling. Are you affirming that? If you keep affirming it, darling, it will happen. My favourite lately is, it's not my fault, it's not my fault, I am everyone's favourite. Yes, that's good. It's not my fault, it's not my fault, I'm everyone's favourite. What are you saying, it's not your fault? I don't know what you mean. What do you mean? Can I manifest? Oh, yes, saw that one. Any more questions, guys? I've got to go soon because my back's getting sore sitting on the floor. Hi, Nahal! Please message me about the website. I'm waiting. Are you finished your exams, darling? How are they going? I can't wait to hear from you when you're ready. Yes, literally anything. What are we talking about? Yes, literally anything. It's good to start my day with you. Oh, wonderful, Nahal. Why am I shorting $100 bills all the time? What does that mean? Shorting. Self-esteem, affirmations, thanks. They're all over my TikTok, darling. It says self-concept. I call it self-concept because that's more than self-esteem. It's your concept of yourself, what you think of yourself in the world. It's not just feeling good about yourself. It's like relationships always work out for me. I am loved and wanted. I am chosen. No one will ever dare leave me, okay? About your childhood issues. It's deeper than self-esteem, okay? Go and look them up, darling. And they're also in my Facebook group now under self-concept affirmations in a post. You can look under the affirmations topic and there's all the affirmation videos there and you can listen to them, download them. And I'm also, when I do the website, doing a lot of MP3s about certain self-esteem issues, self-concept issues that you can listen to and download, okay, guys? When I do the website with Nahal. All right, guys, got to go soon. Yes, I finished yesterday. Okay, darling, so message me, all right? So, guys, please do join the Facebook group. I know there's 106 people here now. I shouldn't be logging off, but my back's sore. So, guys, I want to get to 1,000 members by tomorrow morning my time, which is US nighttime, okay, by like 12 midnight. I want 1,000 members in there. And the only way I'm going to do that right now is if you invite your friends. And if you invite your friends, you'll be in the draw to win free coaching. Okay, guys? So please go to Manifest Live with Loz, the Facebook group. Click the link in my TikTok bio or search for it in Facebook. You can watch all these lives back. I go live on Fridays in there. And you can ask questions. And guys, please do DM me for one-to-one coaching, either in Facebook or through the TikTok. And please do follow me. If you don't follow me, I go live twice daily and live in the Facebook group on Fridays. All right, guys. Thanks so much for joining me.